Hey everyone, welcome to Area 616. Last night at the premiere for Black Panther, it was officially announced by Marvel Studios' Instagram account that the official trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp would hit the web the following morning. So, per tradition, today I wanted to break down this trailer a bit, going over some of the plot details and characters that we see pop up in this trailer. One of the first things we see is a lot of fallout from Ant-Man joining Team Cap in Civil War. This isn't really the first MCU movie to deal with Civil War's aftermath, but this is the first one that shows what it's like not having registered with the Sokovia Accords. Scott Lang is in trouble with the law again, and Hope and Hank are on the run from the government. It's also revealed just why exactly Wasp didn't join Scott in Civil War. I always assumed it was just because she wasn't actively Wasp yet at that point, but according to this trailer, apparently it's just because Scott didn't really ask her. Probably because he knew she wouldn't let him. The official synopsis for this says that Ant-Man and the Wasp undertake an urgent mission to uncover secrets from their past. There's no huge hints as to what those secrets are exactly, but they most likely have something to do with Janet Van Dyne being stuck in the quantum realm. At one point in the trailer, we see what looks like some kind of engine thing at first, but in this shot we realize that it's a ship being used to traverse the quantum realm. So it looks like at some point they will indeed go there in search of Janet. Throughout the trailer we see a lot of new and returning faces. Obviously we get our first good look at Wasp and Ant-Man's slightly modified new suit. I really love Wasp's costume here. I wish it had a bit more color, but it still looks great, and they've done an awesome job portraying her wings and blasters. With the blasters, I was kind of expecting them to maybe downplay it a bit, have it be more of a laser, but nope, blasters. We also, of course, see Hank Pym returning. Cassie and her mother are in the trailer as well. I'm really glad they've kept the same actress for Cassie from the first movie. She's clearly gotten a lot older since then, and it'll be interesting to see if she actually grows into the role of stature over the course of Phase 4 and beyond. That'd be really cool. But we got our first real look at Ghost, one of the villains of this movie, played by Hannah John Kamen. She looks awesome. Her power set is very cool. She can become intangible, invisible, mask sound, essentially becoming a ghost. Here her powers look kind of glitchy, which to me seems to imply that they might be kind of unstable. There's rumors that she's not the main villain of the movie and that she's actually working for a bigger villain, which is said to be Egghead, who here is an old enemy of Pym's. I honestly think that's very likely. Ghost looks awesome here, but I don't know that she'd be able to carry an entire movie as the main villain on her own. We also get our first look at Bill Foster, an old colleague of Hank Pym's. He's only in it for a split second, so we don't really know his role, but based on the editing of the trailer, it kind of looks like he's looking at Ghost. So maybe he's one of the villains of the movie. In the comics, he was also a hero known as Goliath, with the ability to grow giant. I'm not sure if he'll do that here, but I think we'll probably get some references to it at least. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one who came up with the tech for that. Like maybe Pym figured out how to shrink, but Foster was the one who figured out how to grow. We don't see much of Scott's crew. As far as I noticed, there's just a brief flash of Louis at the end. Dave and Kurt aren't shown at all, but we do see their van, so they're definitely a part of the ongoing plot. This scene is really, really cool, by the way. I love the creativity with the shrinking and growing on display here. They're being chased by guys on motorcycles and in vans, but they definitely don't look like FBI. They seem to be hired thugs. I think this adds credence to it not just being Ghost behind everything, but someone with a lot more money and resources at their disposal. Though of course we don't know anything about this version of Ghost, so maybe she does actually have that. Rendell Park's Jimmy Woo is also not in the trailer, but considering the character's history as a part of the FBI in the comics, I think that he's actually chasing Hank and Hope as they are on the run. MCU Exchange put out a scoop last October where they revealed some plot details for Ant-Man and the Wasp. This trailer confirms that their details were correct. For one thing, this adds credence to MCU Exchange's current and future scoops. This proves that they do indeed have a source. But the details revealed are basically what were shown in the trailer. With them learning that Scott starts the movie on house arrest with Hank and Hope on the run in a mobile lab. Those two are hard at work trying to get Janet out of the quantum realm, and they end up recruiting Scott to help. Also, this scoop says that apparently this movie takes place over a very short period of time, though it wasn't said exactly how short. Could be anything from one day to a weekend. That was all of the plot details that I noticed from the first trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's a great trailer and I'm pretty excited for this movie. I think what made Ant-Man good to me, more than anything else, was the heart it had. Obviously the humor and the effects and all that were great, but at the end of the day it was just a movie about a dad wanting to spend more time with his daughter. As long as they retain that heart in this movie, I think it should be good. Releasing the trailer now was kind of a surprise, because the Super Bowl is this weekend. Part of me kind of expected them to save Ant-Man and the Wasp for then. Disney has purchased 2 spots for the Super Bowl, a 45-second and a 30-second one. Obviously one of them is Avengers Infinity War, hopefully the 45-second one. The other is either Black Panther, which would make sense as that movie comes out just a little over 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. Or it might be Solo, a Star Wars story, which we do not yet have any footage for at all. However, I think Black Panther is much more likely. Lexus has already released a Black Panther starring commercial, so I think this will likely be a clip from the movie. Obviously, I'll be breaking down any new interesting footage we get on next Monday. I'm thinking I might do videos for Mission Impossible Fallout or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, just to expand this channel's range a bit, but we'll see. With all that said, what do you guys think of the official trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp? Do you think Egghead is the secret main villain of the movie? Let me know all your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Maybe you just need someone watching your back. Like a partner.
Hold on. You gave her wings?
And blasters.
So I take it you didn't have that tech available for me?
No, I did.
Así que tú querías, chingadín. Aquí te traigo tu borombón, mamá.